Hey y'all, today we're gonna make basil lime chicken using our Ninja Foodi Grill.
All while having a whole lot of fun.
Check that out, y'all. That looks so good.
Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I am Cris from RecidesThatCrock.com.
I am Mikey from RecidesThatCrock.com.
And today we are making a family tried and true favorite recipe, and we're going to use our Foodi Grill. If you are a long-time viewer, you've probably seen us make basil lime chicken in the crock pot.
Basil lime chicken has been popular ever since GoodeNessGracious.com, which is still over there if you want to check it out.
Yes, and so we actually made basil lime chicken at first on a grill, and then we converted it to a crock pot because people were asking us to do that. And so now we're flipping back to the grill because we have the Foodi Grill, and we thought we would show you how to make it on the grill. It is very, very tasty. It's one of our summer favorites, and now that we have the Foodi Grill, we can make it year-round too.
And the thing is, like right now, this time of year, it might rain, it might not. We don't know. And y'all, sugar melts. So if we can't go outside and grill, we can still do it inside. I am completely sold on this thing. And she made basil lime chicken the other day, and it's like, you know what? It's got to go up on the YouTubes because it's just that good.
Yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk through the two-step process. Well, technically, I guess there's three. We have a marinade, which our chicken has been in for about an hour.
A little over an hour.
You can do it for an hour up to overnight. So you can make it the night before and then grill it the next day. It's up to you. So Mikey did that. So do you want to talk them through what you did?
Sure do. All right. So for the marinade, what we're doing is we're giving our chicken a little spa treatment here to let the soakers flavor in. The flavors soak in. And like Cris said, you can do it for an hour at least is what you want to do it for to really get those flavors in. If you really want to go full flavor, put it in the fridge overnight. It's just going to make that flavor a lot more intense. But what you're going to need for that is 2 tablespoons, 4 cloves. And if you're doing your freeze-dried, you're going to use 2 tablespoons of garlic. That's a lot of garlic. We like a lot of garlic. Or you're going to mince up 4 cloves of fresh garlic. You also want to have 3 tablespoons of Dijon mustard. You know, like, pardon me, ma'am, do you have any Grey Poupon? Well, I don't either, but I have a great value one, so that works too. You want olive oil, straight up, not the extra virgin kind. You want olive oil, and you want 3 tablespoons of olive oil. We're going to use extra virgin later for something else, but you want 3 tablespoons of your favorite soy sauce. It could be low sodium, it could be regular sodium, whatever you want. We got the regular. You also want to have 3 tablespoons of this stuff here. We call it Shire sauce. Where's Schuster?
Liam Parent.
There you go. That stuff right there. 3 tablespoons of the favorite stuff.
Not sponsored.
We call it, see, some people call it woohoo sauce. Some people call it, what's this your sauce? We just say Liam Parents.
Yes.
Not sponsored. And then salt, pepper, and then you also want to have a little bit of lime. You want to have 2 limes ready for your marinade, and you're going to zest them with a zester. Make sure you use that zest because there's lots and lots of flavors in there with those oils. And then you want to juice those 2 limes and put them in the marinade. You're going to stir that marinade up. Oh yeah, you also want to have 3 green onions chopped up and put in there. More flavor, also more texture. You're going to stir it up really good, make sure everything's all mixed up. And then you're going to take your chicken and you're going to toss it in that and then let it marinate.
Now, I have a serious question. There's really no wrong answer.
No, I didn't use exact measurements. Was that? Oh.
I was going to say, your garlic was supposed to be divided. So did you put it all in marinade? It's okay. We like garlic. So,
yes, I did, Cris.
Because we have a marinade step, and then at the very end, after the grilling, we have a dressing that we make that's going to have the other half of the garlic. But hey, if you like garlic, just use as much. Nobody should tell you how much garlic to use.
If somebody limits your garlic use, you need to get rid of them. You don't need that negativity.
All right, so that's the marinade that goes with 3 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken. We use thighs. You can use chicken breast if you're going to use chicken breast. And they're not all kind of the same size. You might cut them into cutlets to make it easier to grill more evenly. That's up to you. If you're used to grilling chicken breast, you know what you're doing, go ahead. Other than what Mikey just described, we are also going to need some more ingredients for the dressing that we're going to make here in a moment. All of these details will be in the link down below, so you don't have to be writing all this down right now. We would be using about 2 cloves of, oh my goodness, 2 cloves of minced garlic.
Had I not used all
I'm
4?
not sure, how many tablespoons was this supposed to be?
2.
2 tablespoons of fresh chopped basil. Ours is all chopped up in here. 3 more green onions chopped up. 1 more lime that we're going to juice and zest. And I believe 1/4 of a cup of, oh, this is the wrong one, of the extra virgin olive oil.
Throw that on the ground.
Yes, and they're all glass and it's going to be a mess. So,
I will not clean that up later.
while our chicken is done marinating, so we have been preheating our grill to a medium heat, and it is ready for us to add the food. You can do this on your outdoor grill if you would like. We are going to do it on the Foodie Grill. If you don't have enough, or if you don't have enough room to spread your chicken out, then you need to do things in batches.
And so we're going to show you what that looks like right now.
Yes.
So our Foodie Grill has preheated to 450 degrees, which is a medium heat.
Mm-hmm.
And listen to that sizzle. Oh, yeah.
I can smell
That
the marinade.
smells so good. You think you can get one more in there?
I can, but that was enough for 1 too, so I'm just going to do it like this. Okay, so we're going to cook for 7 minutes on a medium heat and then flip and cook for 5 to 7 more depending on how hot your grill cooks. If you want a perfectly tender chicken every time, I highly recommend getting a meat thermometer. If you have a problem with your chicken drying out on you, you can get the kind that you can actually insert in here and shut the lid while it cooks. They're really inexpensive, like between $7 to $12 on Amazon. You can get them. And I would set it for 170. Now chicken is technically done, I believe, around 165, but we like the texture of our chicken and how it's tender at 170. So that's what we would recommend. While this is cooking, we are going to put together the dressing that's going to go on top of the chicken after it's done cooking. Okay, so the dressing is super simple. We're just going to take 1/4 of a cup of extra virgin olive oil, and we're going to mix the zest and juice of 1 lime. So Mikey's going to do that while I'm grabbing the other ingredients. I'm going to toss in a little bit more garlic because a lot of our garlic is being lost in the marinade that doesn't actually stick to the chicken.
Yeah, that marinade, once you've used it to marinate your chicken, you're done with it.
You're done.
Don't use it
that's
again.
not your dressing.
And then as far as the lime goes, you want to use your zester, and all you want to do pretty much is pull the green
Not the
off
white
of,
parts.
yeah, you don't want the pith. That's the white stuff in there. The white stuff is no bueno, but the stuff on the outside, that green right there holds all the oils that are in the rind, and there is a lot of flavor in there.
You want to make sure and wash this good before you do this stuff. 3 chopped green onions also going to go in there. Whoops.
Make sure you don't zest yourself either.
Yes, that thing is very sharp.
Yeah,
so
and nobody wants a little essence of Mikey in their chicken.
And then we're going to add our chopped basil in there too. Try and sprinkle it around. You can use dried basil, but fresh basil, especially this time of year, is always yummy, yummy. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt. I'm not going to add too much because I can add it later on. Add that juice in there, dear.
Yes, ma'am.
And we will mix this up with a fork. So what we're going to do is our chicken is going to cook the rest on this side, then we're going to flip it, and then we're going to get it immediately off the grill and let it rest for 3 minutes. And then we're going to slice it up.
And I'm going to eat it.
And put this dressing over the top to add another layer of flavor. So, so good.
Alright, we're squeezed.
There we go. Alrighty, so we will see you back here in 3, 2, 1.
Now, you didn't think we weren't going to show you flipping that chicken, did we? Check this out. Look at that. That's what I like about the grill, is it also, that residual heat cooks it on the other side as well. And because that chicken was so moist and, you know, it's covering that dressing, you're not going to get like the real dark black grill marks.
You will.
With a medium heat like this, you won't, but it's still going to darken up. But look at that. That looks so good. See, it's already starting to get crispy on the edges right there. So now we're going to let this go for another 5 to 7 minutes to get it up to 170, and then we're going to eat.
Okay, it's done, and we need to get it off immediately.
Don't want to burn your bottom.
Check that out. It went ahead and crisped up the top, and then it also gave us the marks on the bottom too, so it's nice. What we're going to do,
that looks so good,
is let this rest for 3 minutes, and while this is resting, we're going to start the other half of our batch. So we'll be back in a few. In 3, 2, 1. And we are back, and we have both batches of chicken done. I will tell you that if you're using the Foodi Grill and your second batch is a smaller batch, and or because your grill is so hot, it is going to probably take less time to do your second batch of chicken than it does your first.
Yes.
Your meat thermometer can help you out with that. Also, I just also check it by its tenderness. If you don't have a meat thermometer, I kind of just pull the chicken and see if it like starts to fall apart.
I can tell you right now,
if I start to cut into it. Yep. And so I'm going to let you pull that.
Sure.
You just got to keep an eye on it.
It tastes so good. It's so juicy. And that flavor, even though I added like double the garlic, I mean the garlic comes through for sure, but there's a sweetness that comes, especially from that Shire sauce and that Dijon mustard. My goodness, that is so good.
So what he's doing is we're just slicing this up after a 3-minute rest on the chicken.
And again, that's going to make sure that your juices kind of settle down so that when you cut into it, they all just don't run out and you get dry chicken. It's hard to get dry thigh meat, but especially with breast, you want to make sure and do that.
So go ahead and put that there, and then we're going to drizzle the dressing over the top.
Faux drizzle. I've not been able to lick my fingers. Alright, so let's...
And I'm going to take some pictures before he steals the food.
Do a little drizzle right over the top of all that chicken. Make sure it goes on there evenly. And it's just going to soak on there a little bit and just give it a little extra flavor. Those fresh onions are going to give it a little bit of crunch. And then, of course, that lime is going to give your acid.
You can also put this in a bowl and toss it if you wanted to.
Here, let me move this out of the way.
Let me get some pictures real quick.
Oh, I got dishes to do.
You heard it here, folks.
I might do it tomorrow.
No, I think that needs to happen tonight.
That's so good. Here.
Octavius is...
She's not the only one that's got a camera. Let's show you this. Check that out, y'all. That looks so good. So you can serve this up any way you want to, the way I prefer it. It's pretty much how I like anything else in a tortilla.
I just like it the way it is.
More tortillas for me.
Go for it.
I would, but you got the tongs. I'm gonna get some of that right on top.
I need to get a fork.
Make sure I get all those onions in there. And let's give her a taste test. Wrap it up here in my tortilla. Cris is just gonna go au natural.
Maybe. It's not gonna part. That just tastes like summer. This would be really good.
It tastes
with
green.
our avocado salad. I might be making that to go with this tonight.
That dressing on top has got that really strong lime flavor. And lime and onion go really well together. Lime and garlic go well together, hence guacamole.
This instantly reminds me of our avocado salad, which we are totally having with this tonight for dinner. That was decided just now. Oh, as I'm fleeing.
I can even see putting like some cherry tomatoes in that.
So good. If you like this video, we'd love for you to give us a thumbs up. If you're not already a member of the Crock Posse, we'd love for you to click subscribe and become a member of our slow cooking, air frying, grilling family around here. If you'd like notified every time we upload a video, click the ding-a-ling. That's the notification bell down below, and YouTube will let you know anytime we upload a video. But whatever you do,
laugh often.
eat good food.
Chew with your mouth closed. And speak lightly.
Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. We are totally having avocado salad with this.
If you want to see the latest, click on the left right here. If you feel like subscribing, click on the right, my dear. And if you think we're funny, then